sculpture, decorating, arts and crafts. These are all the peaks of the culture of the Great Steppe. Textile and felt processing, hunting and carpentry, as well as jewelry. All of these things are the treasures of our national identity. You can watch this program about the precious heritage of our nation, which has come down from many centuries, in the program KazArt on Kazakh TV.
Осы тұрған залымызда, осы Абылхан Кастеев атындағы өнер музейіндегі қорда Қазақтың қолдан.
There are more than 5,000 heritage of the Kazakh art in the Kasteev Museum, which is kept. And in this hall you can see the best compositions. They are from the 19th to the 20th centuries, which were used by the Kazakh people. Among them you can see felt art, traditional weaving art, embroidery, and woodcrafts. The things which are made from leather are also there as well.
Дәстүрлі тоқыма өнері, кесте өнері, ағаштан, былғарыдан, теріден жасалған бұйымдарымыз қойылған.
The Museum of Abylkhan Kasteev is one of the largest state scientific cultural art museums in the painting sphere. In 1976, the museum was built with all of the requirements, which can be allowed to keep the heritage from our ancestors.
В этом году наш музей отмечал 80 лет со дня основания. Мы считаем, что дата основания – это 1935 год.
This year, the museum celebrates their 80th anniversary. The museum was organized from this exhibition in 1935 in the Kazakh Social Republic for 15 years. They were showing compositions of Kazakh artists in this exhibition. This year, we organized the exhibition of the 80th anniversary, with retrospective composition art as well. And then we organized another exhibition with renewed compositions. And all of these compositions which were in the museum lost their colors, so we decided to renew all of them.
И эта ретроспективная выставка называлась, мы специально выделили зал, называлась «Искусство, сохранение искусства». Дальше, к 80-летию, мы делали выставку работ, которые прошли реставрацию. Потому что не секрет, что некоторые работы, которые поступали, потом с течением времени всякие бывают ситуации, их нужно было реставрировать. Это могли быть трещины, какие-то потери красочного слоя. И еще одна дополнительная выставка была как раз выставка реставрированных работ.
Currently in the museum fund are kept more than 24,000 compositions of graphics, paintings, and architecture of Kazakhstan, Russia, and America, as well as Western countries with magnificent compositions as well.
Как я уже сказала, казахстанских художников. В дальнейшем, когда правительство приняло постановление о создании галереи, государственной галереи картинной, то...
As we mentioned, the first exhibition of the Kazakh artists was a long time ago. The government issued a decree regarding the organization of the exhibition. In Moscow and Leningrad museums, they shared their funds. Owing to them, we have European-class academic paintings and famous painting works in our museum as well.
Художников таких как Репин, Шишкин, Врубель, знаменитые работы, знаменитые авторы, знаменитые имена. И эти работы являются одним из ключевых факторов для того, чтобы позиционировать наш музей как музей классический, академического ранга.
During these years, a lot of compositions were kept in the fund of the museum. Here are kept jewelry, weaving, and art compositions of the Soviet time artists who made priceless compositions. They are Kasteev, Tilzhanov, Sidorkin, Shardenov, Atabayev, and Tansikbayev are classic artists whose compositions were kept in the fund of the museum.
Их работы тоже являются гордостью нашего музея, и они находятся в постоянной экспозиции. Те работы, которые у нас хранятся в фондах.
Subsequently, their compositions became the pride of the museum, and they always show you different exhibitions. As we organize the temporary exhibitions showing the art to our nation. For example, we can provide the exhibition for well-known artists in Kazakhstan. This year we organized the famous artist Gulfayrus Ismailova's exhibition for her anniversary. And our other exhibitions were for Evgeny Sidorkin.
Великой казахской художницы Гульфайрус Исмаиловой. Точно такая выставка была посвящена творчеству и юбилею Евгения Матвеевича Сидоркина.
Жалпы бұл жәдігерлердің музейде қалыптасу тарихы.
In 1970, the director of the Republic Government Museum, Kulakmet Kozhikov, made his first exhibition to increase the heritage of the museum fund. From 1970 to 1991, the expedition went into the villages and districts, and the scientific employees of the Museum of the Kazakh people went to Russia, Omsk, and Tyumen for research works, where they collected the heritage for the museum fund. One of the main purposes of the museum is to keep the heritage which was left from our ancestors and to print them in a scientific way.
Жинақтап, осы музей қорын толықтырды. Біздің жалпы ең негізгі мақсатымыз осы музей қорында атадан балаға мирас болып қалған осы бұйымдардың барлығын жинақтап, толықтырып отырып, және оларды ғылыми тұрғыда насихаттау, оны және сақтап қалу.
The purpose of the museum is not only to collect or to keep our heritage. The other purpose of our museum is to pay special attention to provide the exhibitions and promote the heritage of art to the younger generations.
Есть картины, которые давным-давно, например, много лет хранились в архивах и фондах. И вот, начиная с прошлого года...
There are a lot of compositions which were kept in the museum fund, and we decided to show at the art exhibition the compositions which have never been exhibited. We organized an exhibition to the theme that labor is an idea and the purpose of life. We showed people the compositions from the socialism-realism periods. There were compositions which have never been exhibited. We decided to show people all of these compositions of that time.
Очень много лет, а может быть, некоторые из них никогда не экспонировались. Это были великолепные картины в жанре соцреализма. Эта выставка имела такой успех, что у нас постоянно шли запросы и просьбы продлить ее.
Currently, the museum named after Kasteev provided 9 scientific centers. The list of the works are paintings, arts and crafts, foreign classic compositions, modern foreign art, funds, renewing the compositions, exhibitions and excursions, as well as promotion, technology, and other things which are provided by the center. There are more than 24,000 compositions of art in the museum. You can see among them the Kazakh people's crafts, paintings and compositions of Russia, the East and the Western people. And compositions which have been drawn by Kazakh artists are more than 10,000, including painting works, graphics, and sculptures. The Kazakh painting art takes their place in these 4 halls.
Ең алғаш қазақ халқының тұңғыш суретшісі 1984 жылы біздің мұражайға.
In 1984, the first professional artist of the Kazakh nation, Abulhan Kasteev's name was given to the museum, to start from the personal memorial hall with the names of the artists. Here we can see the place of his first compositions, such as the portrait of Kenin Sari Khan, which was drawn in 1935. We can also see other compositions from different historical times and selected painting works which have taken their place in this museum. Kasteev's creations, such as a historical chronicle encyclopedia, are also here. He has drawn all the changes and news on canvas. In the expositions, there are compositions which were drawn in the 1930s and 40s, old and new life painting works. Typically the portraits of historical people in the Kazakh nation, such as Amangeldi Imanov, Shokan Walihanoff, Jambul Jabayev are also drawn by the artist.
Сонымен қатар тарихи портреттері, немесе қазақ халқының ұлы азаматтарының, Шоқан Уәлихановтың, Жамбыл Жабаевтың, Амангел Имановтың портреттері.
Here you can also see in this next hall the Museum of the Kazakhstan Professional Painting School, which was organized in the first term of the 20th century. Among them, you can see the Kazakh paintings. For example, in the 1930s, it started with Nikolai Khudov. And in 1935, Sergei Kalmykov's compositions were invited by the composer Yevgeny Brusilovsky. Typically, the compositions of these artists describe the Kazakh national life, their cultures and traditions.
And in
1950, it was a time of the Kazakh painting where national artists who graduated their art academy in Moscow, Leningrad, and Kharkov came back to the country. Then they organized a school which was developed in the national theme. They are artists such as Kanapiya, Tilzhanov, Sabir Mambiev, Aisha Galimbayeva, Gulfayrus Ismailova, Nagambek Nurmuhamedjanov, Uki Agiev, and others. You can notice from their compositions the national themes, traditions, and the national colors. Subsequently, through those years, the names of the talented first Kazakh professional sculptors such as Hakimjan Nauruzbayev has become recognizable to the people. Nauruzbayev made compositions from wood and marble and also from other materials, and he made different kinds of sculptures.
Мы выпускаем книги, альбомы о музее, о творчестве тех или иных художников.
We published books and albums regarding these compositions in the museum. You can also get acquainted with the compositions of the artists there. It is necessary for people, not only for the museum. The books and albums were given to the libraries so that art lovers can also go out and get them.
Интересующиеся люди искусством. И проводим конференции.
Every composition, such as paintings, sculptures, graphics, and icon writings, as well as felt and embroidery art, were all kept in different halls of the museum. Each hall has their own equipment. There are no windows in the graphics and leather art halls, as light can damage these compositions.
Біз тұрған жер Қазақстанның кескіндеме қоры. Бұл жерде Қазақстанның үлкен шеберлерінің туындылары сақталады.
Typically, we are in the fund of the Kazakhstan painting art. The compositions of the great artists are kept here. People such as Kasteev, Galimbayeva, Khudov, Kenbayev, Mambeyev, and other young painters' compositions can also be seen here. They have their own strict rules of the fund. The compositions which are made with oil paintings should not receive any light from any kind of windows in the hall. And there is also other types of covers on the windows. The humidity should also be kept from 55 to 58%, and the temperature should be 16 to 17 degrees in the hall.
Архитектура жағынан да терезелеріміз көріп тұрсыздар, көлденеңнен қиғашынан орналасқан, және терезелерімізге жалюзи құрылған. Бұл жерде сақтау режимі ылғалдылығы 55-58% болу керек, температурасы 17-18 градустан аспау керек.
Subsequently, for the employees of the museum, the next task is to develop the Young Art Academy. In recent times, there were special courses for people who have appreciated art. We hope in the future that the tradition will continue again.